Hello, my friends. Happy Halloween. And tomorrow will be Happy Saint Day in Poland. So all the saints will be celebrated and people will go to cemeteries. And one day later, it will be the day to memory of everyone who died. Doesn't matter how long ago. And at the end of the video, I will announce the lottery winner. So you will be witnessing who I will choose. And I will start answering questions. Thank you so much for your questions. I really appreciate them. Okay. Jayashri asks, will we find who put the bomb on January 6th? And I think we will know. The symbol is a key. So key is always something for opening and symbol for secrets. People were spying through the keyholes. So I think he will be he's already planning something like this again, and he will be less cautious because he's excited. That gives him some excitement to do. So he is going to make a mistake and they will find him eventually. I will pull cards. Okay. I will pull 3 cards to know more. Oh, he is already playing with someone, so he is not the only one who is doing this. Someone else is helping him to do that. And they are juggling and planning. So far they are secure, and eventually they will think, oh, no one figure out who we are, especially the one who was putting the bomb. So that person will be caught. Eventually something will come out. Bernadette G. Can the Congress fire the Manchin from party? And Dragon, with the firing the flame. I don't believe anymore in dragons. They are in fairy tales. But people will be probably putting a lot of fire, attacking him over and over. But the Congress can't pull him out. They can't. If they could, we will hear about this all the time. But they have to have some reason, and then they will be afraid that that spot will be taken by Republicans. So that's not what they are planning to do, and he knows that. And Ami 1. Why doesn't rich Democrats pay tribe Sienna to do right thing? Why they bribe her? Why they don't not try bribe her? And that's a good question. She is up to bribes. So when I asked this, I saw her heart belongs to someone. So she is doing this because some maybe multi-millionaire or billionaire put a smile and he knows that he is puppet mastering her. So why? They could. What is the obstacle that they can't do that? They are showing her the money, but they don't see any. Yeah, she has a lover. She has a lover, and that's the reason she's backstabbing the party. So she is working more for Republicans than for Democrats. She has probably love affair with someone, so it's quiet under the carpet. Maybe he is married and we don't know that yet. And House Democrats are going to vote on Tuesday, November 2nd, on infrastructure. and safety net bill. How will it go? And actually, I asked myself that question Friday to Saturday morning, so I couldn't post it yet. And in the morning, when I was in the lucid dream, between the dream and being awake, you have that moment that you are kind of conscious but not. And I saw the answer. I knew I have to remember the answer. And the answer was the dress that my mannequin was wearing on the last video when I was with Tracy. It was a pink dress. When I was trying to dress her up, I couldn't. My husband was helping me, but the zipper was on the side, and it's not easy to, even she is very slim as a skeleton, she's stiff, and I couldn't put easy the hands. So in the desperate moment, I took and I cut the back of the dress. And I thought, oh, so that means that they will do some cuts, because that was my vision related to that question. But I took the skeleton to the store on Friday. And Saturday, the lady came in, young girl, and she asked if the dress is for sale. I said, well, it's broken at the back, because I explained to her that I couldn't put it on. And she said, I love it. I will buy it. So I said, $10, and she bought it. So the good thing is, people will be happy whatever they will get, even if it's damaged good. That's not going to be completely the way that Democrats were visualizing, but better something than nothing. So for me, it was okay to say goodbye to that dress, because I thought, well, if she likes it, she can put a zipper at the back and she can fix it. And it will be something like this. So how will be that Tuesday, that voting thing? Biden is waiting for this. Pelosi is waiting for months. Family reunion, so all Democrats will have to be, or maybe one will be standing on the side, that might be, but they will negotiate, so maybe they will have even help from other Republicans, maybe Kissinger, who knows, but they might have someone who will help them to cross the line. June S. Why is Melania still with Rapp? And I saw her as a lonely boat on the ocean. She doesn't have friends. She has only family who depend on her. She doesn't want to upset him. She has a son that she loves. So she is going through the ocean on her own and being with him. Even she hates his guts. Even the last, they show up on some sport event, and it was showing how when she's not looking at him, how she feels about him. The same moment like when he was having ceremony of being nominated as president. Well, he was nominated, but he was swearing for presidency, and that's one moment that she has that moment, and it shows us how she's playing all the time to be a actress. Even she's very weak actress. I know that she tried. So why is she still with Downtown? She's going different direction. She's doing everything by herself, kind of lonely. She's making good choices, preparing for this, but she feels like she's a slave. She can't do anything without him making decisions for her. So she doesn't want to rock the boat, especially on the ocean. Excuse me. Bernadette G. Is the name Trump will ever going to be taken out from buildings in New York. And it is like in the videos, sometimes you push the button, push the button, and everything is taken apart. Yes, it will be something like this, one after another shoots, and everything will go ballistic, kind of disappearing. Yeah, it's all about people that they are not going to spend money. The wealthy people are not spending money in his places. They know who he is, and they want different people to be on the building, different names or whatever. A lot of his people who are renting from him abandoning his place and leaving, so it's not good for the business. And when people will learn that he cheated, every building will forget about that there was even a sign of him. Judy, I have to sit to drink, sorry. It's Halloween, we had about 80 kids coming through. I was afraid that I will run out of chocolate bars. Okay, Judy W. Don wants money. Always. He is like a beggar begging for money. Why he needs the money? But it's his way of... He has a tough journey ahead of him, he knows. He needs to lean on those rich donors who loves him. So he knows that that's his chance to get ahead in life if his donors will be giving him money. Okay. Sorry. Alma Navarro, thank you, Navarro. Kaylee Rittenhouse, that's the young boy who shot 2 people in the protest of Black Lives Matter, is on trial for murder. People have donated millions to his defense and had a lawyer say he has a strong defense and would probably be acquitted. What do you see, Violetta? And I saw him on a balcony looking through, and it is like White House balcony. So all those people who are donating him, they are Trumpers, and they want to help him because he is one of them. And he took a gun and was shooting. Yes, he is not going to have the full amount of punishment because the party is behind him and people loves him, and they will try to explain that there was some mental problem with him, maybe that he was motivated mentally and so on. So there will be some reason to make him to go free. Vanessa wrote to me to be creative, and she wrote to me to be creative and do my own tarot cards. She was very kind to me, and with me as a star. I can't imagine me as a star. And so I will show you that I was planning actually to do the tarot cards on my own. And this is Wheel of Fortune, the hell, the heaven, the sun, and the water and fire. So that's what I started. I don't know if you can see from the closeness, but I think I will have to live 100 years and have a lot of time and patience to paint. I don't think I will be good with it, so I will leave it as it is. Would I ever do? Maybe for myself I will pull 3 cards. I will have to rejuvenate my paintings one day. I will be very cautious, and I will have to program myself to be more focused and express myself. Maybe. Magic Moi. That's a person who asked me question. Thank you. Do you make your dress, Violetta? Yes, I did my dress, and the last one that was with Tracy. And I can show you actually the other dresses that I was making. They were more on the same thing. I was doing the crazy quilts. Every dress was a little bit different than the other, but they were looking kind of the same. I was selling them to the galleries in Calgary. So it was wonderful time, and I can show you the other things that I used to do. I was doing jewelry, rings with my husband. So I don't know which ones are mine, which ones are his. And he was making those leather masks, and I was making the flowers made out of leather, and that's his masks. He was very good with them. But when we opened the store, we couldn't do it anymore. And I was doing jewelry, leather jewelry. That was over 25 years ago, over 20 years ago. So who knows what else I will be doing. Thank you so much. And I thought I can share with you, because sometimes you want to share with your friends how you cook or how you do other things. Linda Sanders. So I will say this in a moment, but I have few more questions because I can still have time. Jaya Shri S. I live in Texas. Will we have a new governor? And I saw the plane already landing, so I think there is a lot of water we'll get, so a lot of money will be pouring on that person, and soon you will have a new person who will be eventually a new governor. Abbott, it's rhyming with Cabot in Polish, and that's not a pleasant name. Yeah, there will be a new boss, new governor, very bossy, very strong, very independent, because he is worried about the future of the Texas. People are unhappy and very judgmental, all about the judgments that the previous governor is doing. So that person will reverse everything and will be running against him on the new values. Bob MC Bob. Do you see Prince Harry and his wife moving back to England? I didn't see Meghan going back, but I saw Prince Harry standing in front of the portrait of Diana. So I have the feeling that he might be doing some work, caritative work that Diana was doing. Oh gosh, if I didn't record it this well, I'm going to kill myself. He will take chances. Harry will take chances. He will explain that he is depressed and he wants to do something that his mother was doing, so he will be doing some good stuff. Okay. What future is for beautiful country Slovenia? And it's only 2.1 million people, so population is very small country. It used to be Yugoslavia, but Yugoslavia spread for 6 countries: Croatia, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Macedonia, Montenegro, Serbia, and Kosovo, and Slovenia. So, My brothers went to Croatia. The brother who lives in Germany, he is going there every year. It's beautiful. And what is the future? And a lot of people wants to live there because it's not as expensive and very motherly country, very good values, safe, secure, and apparently they don't have too many crimes. It's beginning, they are starting to develop, and they have to be only worried about Russia because Russia would like to did what they did with part of Ukraine. Okay. And Jacqueline STA from Ontario, Canada is asking, what will happen to Kirsten Nelson? She was one of the Trump people who was working with separation of children. And she is going to pay some price. And I see holding a candle in the cup, and the candle is flaming, so cup with a water and flame. Now USA is paying $400,000 for each missing child to the families that they displace. I think Don Don and his people eventually will be put to the court for what they did. So 3 cards. Would she be responsible? Anyway. Yes, because she was listening to her boss, and she had a secure job for herself, making money, and she was one of the leaders. Definitely, she has to be responsible, and she has to do what people are expecting her to do. Michelle S., can you look to see if my favorite American Washington football team will go to the playoffs? Native America, it is before it was Redskins. And I think, Michelle, you have a good intuition that, probably better than mine. I will pull 3 cards because I can't really figure out what they will be doing. I think they will be quite good. Yeah, they are very well prepared, and they have... And look, I said you have good intuition, and it says that High Priestess. So please write to us what you are betting, and we will know that your team will be the one that you think it will win. But that's my guessing, and I want you to write in the comment section what you are thinking. And her name is Michelle S. And we will see if she was good. Okay, and now I will do the prayers for a few people and the lottery. Maybe the lottery first and then the prayers after, okay? But first I have to take care of my cards. I have to cleanse them. And I want to pray for Linda Sanders' son. He's fighting with COVID, and she's really worried about him. He needs prayers, so please pray for Linda Sanders' son, that he will get out from that tough journey, and he will be safe and protected. And we are sending him as much light as we can to help him to heal. And the other person who was asking mom's email, that's the logo. My husband is in hospice with brain cancer. It would be nice to see how his crossing will be. I need all of the help. Can I get it? I don't know his name, but I want your dream to be fulfilled. I know he is probably suffering, and you are suffering with him. So we are sending him the guidance, or even sending him to know the journey that he has to go. He will go when he is ready. I can't imagine to help anyone to die faster or slower. It's just when he will be ready, he will be going. And you have to have patience sometimes. But he will be ready and he will be crossing over. Okay? We want to pray for everyone who is sick and suffering and need our help, why I see the hands like that? So we are sending them love and good intention that they will be safe and they will be protected from suffering and from being abandoned. We want everyone to be happy. And now I will do the lottery. Okay, and it will be on the last video, so it was saying lottery, and I will...
Being new here, we just can't sell cars because we're famous. Yep, we're gonna have
This
to work
is the
for it.
advertisement, but believe me, that's my my channel. And I will go to the... Shit. What am I doing wrong? Okay. Okay, and I will be going and looking for the person who is 262 comments, because it's 11:10 Friday evening, and I am not planning to... Patricia Alberg, love listen to your readings. Thank you, Patricia, and please, and I'm pinning your name, so please check your and please send me your email with your phone number. I will contact with you, and I'm going Tuesday to a dentist, so I will be without injection, without freezing. I will be for 1 hour and 40 minutes. That long was the appointment booked for suffering. And it's not a big thing, just a little chip, but he can't freeze me, so usually it goes forever. So please be there, and I will check if I can find you. Yes, pinned by Violetta, Patricia Alberg. See you next time, and congratulations, Patricia. Sorry if any one of you was disappointed with the lottery. There will be 1 more month. You have to wait for the next one, but meanwhile, you can book appointment with me. See you guys. I love you. And thank you for everything, and for your comments, for your likes, for subscribing, and for watching me. Thank you. Bye-bye.